Hello there everybody, I'm Mr. Game & Pie. This is Let's Play Sonic 3D Blast Part 2. Last time we got through the first area of the game, Green Grove Zone, and now we're going to be heading on to Rusty Ruin. This is the level of the game that starts getting, you know, a little bit more difficult. They toss in some more traps, as I said that they'd be doing in the last part. And here we have green flickies. If I'm going to be completely honest with you people, and I am, I have no idea what the AI of a green flicky is. I'm just gonna lay out that right there. I have no idea. But yeah, the type of flicky that is dropped is determined by, well, what enemy you defeated. The little green crocodile alligator robots always drop green flickies. The little bumblebee robots always drop blue ones, and so on and so forth. Alright, now you see we have this path down at the bottom left here. Never go down that path. Ever. Well, actually, no. I better just check really quick that there's... Okay, now grab the bee, and then head back. Don't go down there. See, there are flamethrowers down there. Those flamethrowers are evil. You see, they're really hard to dodge. You'll see more flamethrowers later in the game, but for now, we don't have to deal with those. And we can just go and have ourselves a minigame. Alright, easy minigame again. Now, of course, as you would have likely noticed at this point, there are two designs for the minigames. There's the fiery area, and then there's this icy area. There's really no difference at all. It's not like there are going to be fireballs or something's going to try to freeze you or anything. No, it's just sort of colors. I think it would have been better if they had more environments, like a unique environment for each emerald, rather than just 2 environments for 7 emeralds. It's a little bit ridiculous, really. Alright, but we're like 73 rings above the goal. And there we go. We got the yellow emerald, which I'm mentioning because you can't see it. Yeah. Alrighty, gang. Let's move on to the next area. Yeah. These sections of the game are pretty cool, where you curl up in a ball and roll around all over the place. I mean, there's no actual interaction with those parts, but they still look cool. And they're short enough so that it doesn't, like, make the gameplay annoying at all. Alright. It's the right way to do automated gameplay. Just a short little burst that looks really cool and doesn't last forever. It's really simple, guys. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think that the green flickies might actively run away from you, similarly to how the blue flickies actively run towards you, and how the red flickies kind of run towards you, but fail horribly at it. Alright, now this thing right here, it doesn't look like it can really hit you, like it might be a little bit too high, but it can. And this is kind of a problem with the game. It's hard to tell where everything is. Alright, now this is a red shield, unlike the orange shield. It can protect you from fire, such as this. Don't get the red and orange shields confused, because if you do, you'll probably end up running into a thing because you thought you could homing attack, but you can't, or you thought you were immune to fire, but you aren't. Come on, crocodile. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Alright, so I should mention this gimmick of the stage. I dance like a ballerina. It's... Sonic decided to rip off Espio's Spin Dash style, basically. And many of you probably don't know what I'm talking about whenever I say that, but I assure you, the character Espio the Chameleon, who you might know from Sonic Heroes or some of the games after that one, well, he existed back here. He was on one of the only good 32X games, known as Knuckles Chaotix, which starred Knuckles and the Chaotix, consisting of Espio the Chameleon, Vector the Crocodile, Charmy Bee, and Mighty the Armadillo, who is actually one of my favorite Sonic characters, mainly because of the comics, but, you know, we'll probably talk about him later, in like another Let's Play. Okay, yeah. You see, these fire traps, they're really hard to see. I mean, you probably didn't notice that thing until it started shooting fire at me. And the fire activates almost immediately. Like, even if you know it's coming, you can't just run past it. You're still gonna get hit by it. And that's just badly designed. Fortunately, they usually leave around a fire shield or two whenever those things come in play. That's very nice of them. It would have been nicer if they just didn't have those things at all, but, well, nobody's perfect, eh? Alright, that's a blue shield. The blue shields actually resist electricity, but electricity doesn't come into play in the game until much later. So, unless you've gotten to like some of the last levels, you probably wouldn't have known that. Or I don't know, maybe you just look at a wiki or something. For all intents and purposes, until we get to the last levels, it's the normal shield of the game with no particular aspects. Ah, darn it. Oh well, at least I had a shield, right? But I still need to find Knuckles. For some reason, I have no idea where that echidna is. Okay, time to go back a little bit. Run, Sonic, run. Maybe he's up here somewhere. Seriously, where'd the hamster did this guy go? Oh, I better grab a shield. Maybe through here. Yep. Yeah, that figures. Wait, where is here? Oh, it's up here? Okay, this is interesting. Now I've actually got to legitimately avoid the fire trap's joy. Seriously, where is he? Huh. That's odd. Might just exit the level here in a minute if I don't find him. Let's try another one of these areas. I think I saw another one of those doorway type areas down here. It was not here, it was over here then. Yes, here. No. That is in fact not where he is. Okay. Well, I'm out of here. We'll get more Chaos Emeralds later. Act 1. So now I have 5 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds. And trust me, there's like one level in the game that we'll see a little bit later. It's really easy to find both Sonic, or I keep mentioning Sonic, Tails and Knuckles in that level. And you'll see what I'm talking about. It's in the next zone. Alrighty then, so here we have bees. This is kind of odd, like bees in the ruins area. I don't really understand how that works at all. And they aren't even like the shooty stingy bees of like buzz bombers or anything. No, these are just like little bumblebees just sort of floating around. Like, hey dude, I'm a bumblebee, check me out, aren't I cool? Oh, here's Knuckles. Well, can't do anything with him, not whenever we have 9 rings. So let's go get ourselves some more of them. By going around and beating up robots in the meantime. Because that's what you do in Sonic 3D Blast. Also, I should mention that Sonic 3D Blast is actually just known as Sonic 3D in Japan. That's because in America they were doing this whole thing where it's like, oh my gosh, we got blast processing, and, well, so, blast. That's literally the only reason. Oh, there we go, I've gotten enough Sonic heads for an extra life. This is basically Mega Man now. You know, grabbing your severed heads for extra lives. That's typically how it works. I mean, I grab my severed head for extra lives all the time. Haven't need to use any of those yet, so that's nice. It is kind of creepy finding your severed head on the driveway, though. Alrighty then. So it's another mini game, guys, and it's the lava design, and don't worry, we're almost done with these. By the end of this video, you'll probably never need to see another Chaos Emerald minigame in Sonic 3D Blast ever again! Unless we're doing, like, the computer and Dreamcast versions of Sonic 3D Blast, but we're not. And for once, I actually need to collect rings on the last area. Isn't that just amazing? That's literally as difficult as it gets. It's not gonna get harder than that. And I still got like 202. Alright, one more to go. Goodbye, Knuckles. Alright, fortunately, right outside where Knuckles stands is a shield. So we don't need to be, like, going around hunting down rings and shields and stuff, but I'm still gonna get a couple rings. Because, like, I want to be able to take more than one hit. Or 2 hits, I suppose. Now, this level has a particularly annoying area in it. And this isn't quite it. But it's very close, I assure you. Oh, Fire Shield. This is an improvement to my Electric Shield, since there's no electricity in this level, or most levels for that matter. Now this is a doorway, let's check it. Nope, nothing there. And here we have the Espio dash pads, which just knock down that. I mean, is that really necessary, guys? Like at all? Now this part right here, this is annoying. Gotta be very careful. There we go, made it. Precision platforming in an isometric 3D area with these physics is horrible. They really shouldn't have done it. Now that's a real jerk move, putting that crocodile next to that fire trap. If I didn't have a fire shield right now, I would have gotten hit, no doubt. Now you need to remember this. This is a design that you want to remember for later, that particular pillar right there. We're going to see other things like that pretty soon. And particularly that design of the pillar with the grass underneath it. Yes, like right here. There we go. Take that, Bee. Here, Blue Flicky, just walk in. There we go. Proof of concept that Blue Flickies like you. We could grab speed shoes, but I'm not gonna. Cause there's annoying stuff up ahead, and did I miss an Espio dash pad somewhere around here? I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't. Alright. Moving onward then. Yeah, I would have gotten hit like 5 times without my fire shield. Alright, more precision platforming. Nope. That one's gonna end well. It never does. Fortunately, unlike the area where there was the moving platform earlier, which if I had failed that, I would have gotten sent back in the level, here I just sort of got sent to a death trap, which isn't all that deadly when it comes down to it. And I could get rings, but nah. Let's move onward. Ooh, crocodile. Let's beat him and get our green flicky. Yeah, it seems like the green flickies run away from me, so that's what they do. Green flickies don't like Sonic. They're weirdos like that. It's like, why would you not like Sonic, guys? Come on. Sonic's cool. That's like his thing, being cool. Regardless, apparently whenever Sonic touches a flicky, they're enslaved to him forever, because not even the green flickies have to stick with him. Ooh, time for our Espio Dash! And a bouncing across everywhere. Whenever you are activated in your Espio Dash form, things can get a little bit annoying, with you bouncing across walls and such. Oh boy, extra life. That, my friends, is how I roll. Whoa! Okay. No, not quite yet. I think I've got to go down here. Yes, if I want thing, then I do have to go down here. See, I've got to run into that thing, except the smaller version, which is over this way. So, just gotta carefully go around here, and there we go. And boom, it's Tails. I gave him like twice the number of rings he needs. Alright guys, this is it. This is the last Chaos Emerald minigame. Are you excited? Because there's no real reason to be. There's no Super Sonic in this game or anything. Yeah, there is no Super Sonic in this game or anything. There is a reason to collect all the Chaos Emeralds, but it's not all that great, really. But still, I'm doing it because that's what I do. I get Chaos Emeralds. Except in Sonic 2. I don't get Sonic 2 Chaos Emeralds. Because, while these aren't particularly fun to get, the Sonic 2 Chaos Emeralds are just annoying. Oh, and by the way, the last Chaos Emerald was turquoise, and it's on the far right. So, there you go. Alright, time to go back and get back to the exit of the area. I do believe that it actually sent me back a decent ways in the level. I just don't exactly remember where I... Oh, wow. This is the second section of the level, actually. So, yeah, decent ways back. At the very least, all of the enemies are defeated, but that still leaves all the other traps, and at this level there are quite a few other traps. Like these spikes right here. Alright, let's go, gang. Oh. Spring me. Wait, isn't there a thing? Oh, I must have already gotten it. There we go. Let's not touch that. Okay. So now we can kind of play the game the way that it should have been played. Completely disregarding any enemies at all and just running through everything without trying to get hit. Or, well, with trying not to get hit, that is. If you stay all the way over here to the right, the flames either can't reach you or take a long time to reach you. So you can run past them effectively. Now these are the speed shoes. I think I might actually grab these this time. Like, you know, they just couldn't make Sonic that fast in this game, so even the speed shoes aren't all that fast. But they're better, kinda. I mean, just the way that Sonic controls and the level design doesn't really suit the speed shoes, but they're there. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. If the Flickies get hit by something, they get separated from you, and I believe they're still... Let's do this! Yeah, there you are. Crazy Flicky, what do you think you're doing, man? Yeah, if the Flickies get hit, they still get separated from you. And that's incredibly annoying. Alright, nice little trick there, but bouncing across all the platforms. Precision platforming, what's that? Alright, Act 2 over. And I got like a bajillion points because I'm awesome. Alright, here we go, Robotnik. All you gotta do is jump on one of the hands, specifically the one that is down, and then jump at Robotnik. It's really that simple. Not complicated, not particularly difficult, but if nothing else, the boss music is exceptional. As Sonic music tends to be. And there we go. Boss defeated. That was... yeah, that was easy. Well, folks, I've been Mr. Gamer Pie. This has been Let's Play Sonic 3D Blast Part 2, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.